So yesterday I showed off some new releases. Well, I got some more for you. I went to Target today and got these. I was actually thinking about grabbing Men, but honestly, for an A24 title, that was too expensive. It was $25 in Target. And I knew Walmart had it cheaper, so I went to Walmart. They had the slot for it on the shelf, and I'm going to rant for a second, okay? So yesterday I went into Walmart, and I went into Walmart to see what they had. And I just bought like a Funko Pop, just some random stuff, right? I wasn't there to buy movies because it wasn't Tuesday, the new release day. Anyways, I went into Target, Walmart. And I see they have the slot open for Vivo, Sonic, Men, like all these releases that aren't coming out till tomorrow. So I look at the guy and I say, this lady, well, actually not a guy, it was a lady, and she was just rolling through with the cart. And I looked at her and I said, excuse me, can you, I'm looking for a couple new release titles. You think you can check in the back for me? I mean, I don't see any on the shelf. And she goes, actually, let me call someone from electronics. Okay, she calls this guy over. And she goes, hey, you got a customer. And this dude, and this dude's like, what? Like, immediately, before he even walks over and I even see this dude's face, he's pissed off to even be helping me. Like, he's just rude, okay? Then I tell the guy what I want. I said, hey, I'm looking for a couple new releases. They're not on the shelf. Do you think check them back for me? He goes, we're sold out. And he didn't even check. And, I was tempted to just explain to this dude, well, actually, these aren't supposed to come out till tomorrow. But do you think he would have checked him back? Then, if I told him that, he'd been like, we'll just wait till tomorrow. Nothing was on the damn shelf. This pissed me off so much, honestly. It got me so angry. But I went into Target and I saw Men was $25. So I went into Walmart to see if it was there, and it wasn't on the shelf. Now, there were some dudes unboxing new movies, and I look at this dude, and I look at him, and I say, and he sees me looking around, he goes, anything I could help you with, sir? And I'm like, no. And I didn't even bother to buy it or look for it. They really lost out. That's the thing. Bad customer service, they lost out on a sale. But that's bullshit. There's no reason for you to be yelling just because you have to come over and help me. There's no reason that you need to tell me it's sold out without even looking. Like, good customer service is being like, it's probably sold out, but let me double check that for you. Okay, there we go. If it's not there, cool. What was he doing that he couldn't check for me? Nothing. And, this dude, it was just rude. So, I could have got it for $20 at Walmart, or bought it for $25, and I ended up buying it at neither because it was too pricey. $20 would have been fine, but I'm not going to ask this Walmart employee who was so rude to me the other day to go check him back, And, so anyways, that's my little rant. I hate Walmart customer service. I've had a couple little stories about that. Walmart sucks, but I did buy Vivo. Now this is continuing the trend that started with Mitchell's versus the Machines, which these were Sony Pictures animated movies that were kind of scheduled to go to theaters, and then they ended up getting put on Netflix instead. I don't know if this one ever was, but I know Mitchell's versus Machines was. And this is a really good movie. I didn't love this movie when it came out. In fact, I reviewed this movie on the channel. Check out the review. I had some issues with it, but I definitely want to rewatch it because I feel like I would enjoy this movie more. I feel like I didn't give it a fair shot. So when this was come out to Blu-ray, I decided to buy it because we don't get a lot of Netflix stuff and streaming stuff on Blu-ray or DVD. So whenever there's something I'm interested in, I just go buy it so I can tell the studio, hey, we want more of this out and available for the public to buy, not just streaming. So, and this is the sing-along edition. Whoa! I'm also a big Lin-Manuel Miranda fan. Hamilton, In the Heights was one of my favorite movies of last year. Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. And so yeah, I'm just excited to have this. It's got special features, my own drum remix lyric video. That is an awful song. It's an awful part of the movie. People really hate that part, and I am included on that. So I can see why they put it on here, but it's bad. Behind the animation, and that's all that's listed here. So I'm guessing that's all the bonus features. Nothing too special. And it's got a slip cover, which is nice. Same covers. And on the back, and it did come with the digital, but I took out the digital. You got a DVD here, no artwork. The Blu-ray has artwork, though. I actually really like that artwork. That's cool. So, this was running at a price point for $23, which I think is a pretty reasonable price for this. I do have my copy of Mitchell's versus the Machines right here. And I think this is a better example of actual care and effort put into it. This has a little booklet that's written and has original art written by the character. This artwork is very detailed, and it's got tons and tons of special features. So I think this is a better edition that you could get, better than this. Oh, sorry, this. You know, but it's nice to have them both. They're good movies, and if you really want them, now that's out. And then probably what a lot of people are going to be picking up today, Sonic 2 on 4K. I kept debating, do I buy this movie? Because I'll be honest with you, I like these movies. Don't get me wrong. I have the first one in 4K Steelbook. And now I have the sequel in 4K. I didn't need a Steelbook, but I enjoyed these movies. This one significantly more than the first. But my issue is this. Sonic, that first one, has so many new releases and special editions and so much bullshit that doesn't need to be made. And all of them are cheap. They came out with a $60 mini Steelbook edition that came with the same comic book and all this stuff. It was $60. Now you can get that thing for $30 to $40. The original 4K constantly goes on sale. The Blu-ray goes on sale all the time. These Sonic movies don't stay that high in price for very long. So, did I want to go out day one and buy Sonic on 4K at $28? And I just decided to do it because I wasn't grabbing men. That was the first reason. Second reason, this movie is a fun movie, and I do want to rewatch it pretty soon. Like, I'm going to rewatch this probably, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, and for the rest of my life. Casablanca quote, if you don't know. But you know, I'm definitely going to watch this movie very soon. So when I saw that price point, I just knew, damn it. I knew I needed the blue hedgehog, Knuckles, and Tails in the collection. I just bought it. And, you know, it's nothing too special. It's just slipcover. It did come with the digital, but I take these digital out before the video usually because I don't want you guys to actually see it, and because I have someone, I don't use it, I have someone who does though. No Blu-ray, which this is pretty ridiculous. Okay, I know this is a trend with Paramount, but here's the problem here. This is a $28 release. It really should have a Blu-ray disc, but whatever. It's got a new animated short with Knuckles and Tails. I think this is the one where they play like baseball. And I saw that online. It looked cute, so I didn't watch the whole thing because I don't think the whole thing was online. But there's some clips, deleted scenes, fun stuff with this release. If you like this movie, it's definitely worth grabbing because it is a very rewatchable movie. But if you're one of those people who can wait, I recommend doing it. You probably will be able to get this movie pretty cheap pretty soon. It's a fun movie, though. I really enjoyed this movie, and I'm excited to rewatch it. Kind of disappointed I didn't grab Men, but hey, I just decided to pass on it because, look, at the end of the day, it was just too expensive for an A24 title. I don't know what it is with X and Men. They're just getting more pricey. And I feel like I don't really understand why, because it's $8.24, you know, they don't need to be charging that much. But whatever you're going to do there, I guess it's all right. It's also weird that they're scattered in price. Like X was 23, Men was 25, and that, depending on what store you go to, they're cheaper. It's just, I don't know. It's just weird. But yeah, I'm excited to have both of these in the collection. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching this unboxing.